Robin asleep? She must be crazy about her folks.
Yes, Robin is asleep.
Come on, Bobby, aren't you even gonna speak to me? We're not in high school anymore.
Are you telling me I'm behaving like an adolescent?
No, I didn't mean to say that. Cancel that, okay? I just want to apologize for what happened.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, you have a lot to apologize for. Which behavior are you referring to this time?
It was a mistake. I shouldn't have kissed you, and I want to apologize. I just sort of had this thing came over me, and I'm sorry.
As I recall, it was the second time something came over you, Scotty.
Bobby, I didn't mean to offend you.
You didn't offend me. You hurt me. You know what's going on with my marriage. You know that I'm in trouble. You know that it's almost over. You know my husband has walked out on me. I'm walking around wounded right now. You know that.
I guess I just thought you were the old Bobby, the one that was tougher and stronger than you let on to be now.
Well, then maybe you don't know as much as you think you do. And maybe you better start looking for another place to live.
Bill, do you know where Angel went? He's usually around here when Duke isn't here.
Only got a phone call, that's all I know.
Really? Yeah. It's just strange.
Man, I hope your day hasn't been as long and lousy as mine.
Not yet, but give it some time. What'll it be?
Just the keys to the storeroom and the delivery door. I'm gonna get out of here.
Whoa, wait a minute. You're making a delivery at this hour?
That's right. Like a delivery for Duke Lavery.
Bill, do you have the keys?
No, either Angel or Duke has them.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to wait. Duke and the manager, they're not here.
Damn, I don't believe this. Hell with it. I'm gonna bring the stuff in here. You put it anywhere you want.
Well, please, we're open for business.
Lady, I'm trying to close my business for the day. Got it?
Excuse me, but you're going to have to wait till they get back.
Yeah, well, they'll find it right here.
What makes them so mad?
I'm telling you, man, I couldn't help myself. We're both almost blown to bits, but that lunatic's bomb, and now Anna's on the run with him. She's even more dangerous than ever. And all Scorpio wants to know is where the hell did I get the information to find my own wife?
You didn't tell him, did you? I mean, that's a real can of worms.
What the hell do you take me for?
Boss, you're being charged with assault on an officer. I hope to God it's not the commissioner.
You're damn right it is. Scorpio was way out of line. And now Anna's on the run with Putnam. What am I doing? I'm sitting right here. I want out of this jail cell, and I want out of it tonight, okay?
A nice quiet table where we can talk.
Business, of course. Of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah. How's that right here?
That's a great table. Thank you, Terry.
Okay. Can I get you something to drink?
Let's have a bottle of California Chardonnay. They're the best, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. Okay, coming right up. Well, you're one of the last people I expected to hear from today.
I'd call you every day if I could.
Oh, I assumed you had other things on your mind.
Other things besides the most beautiful, most brilliant woman in Port Charles? I think about you constantly.
Well, you're certainly quiet about it.
My life's been kind of complicated these last couple of weeks.
Complicated, good or bad?
Not too good.
I have friends who try to juggle it all, and I stand in constant amazement.
What do you mean juggle it all?
You're one of the foremost doctors in the state. You have your children, your wife. It's a lot to juggle.
Well, you're right. I mean, being a physician and trying to balance some kind of normal home life is difficult. And in addition to that, of course, I happen to be a quartermain.
About as visible as they get around here.
Thank you. Well, yeah, a lot of responsibility goes along with that. And I have a wife that is not just an ordinary wife, but a well-known physician in her own right.
She's very good, I understand.
She's outstanding. She also happens to have a knack for doing exactly the right thing at the right time.
So you feel like you're competing in medicine with your own wife?
I think that you don't really want to hear this. I don't even know why I'm talking so much.
Alan, I want you to feel like you can tell me anything.
I'm already doing that, aren't I?
Well, I grew up with the so-called Tiffany Hill as a sister. I mean, talk about someone with a knack for grabbing the limelight.
You are so smart and so gorgeous. It must have been a contest all the time.
Oh, no, not at all. I was little and I felt plain, and Tiffany was always off winning some beauty contest or other. Fact is, I hated her guts.
We really do have a lot in common, don't we?
Why don't we take this conversation upstairs to my apartment?
What a good idea. Now, this is good wine, yes?
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a great wine, so why don't we get a great bottle of champagne to take up to your apartment with us, okay?
Much better.
I'm gonna try to handle it. Oh, please, please, don't put that right here.
Look, lady, it ain't my fault you don't got the keys.
But it looks so awful. Look, do you have any paperwork? At least I could check it in.
Now, there's no paperwork. Everything's taken care of.
Then I'm not going to sign it, and I would just rather you take it right back out.
Get that. There's no way I'm coming back here tomorrow.
Then could you please put it in the storeroom in the basement? There is a stairs in the front entrance out there.
You know, I don't usually get paid for carting this down steps. Since you're so pretty.
Put your shirt.
What the hell do you suppose is keeping him?
There's only one payphone out there, and it stays pretty busy.
All I got from the courthouse was the night watchman. He said nobody'd be there till tomorrow.
Who does Scorpio think he is? He's keeping me penned up in here as if I was the kidnapper.
Look, pal, cool it or either go back to your cell.
Listen, it's bad enough being in here without some flatfoot telling me how to think and talk. That's it.
Wait a minute. Look, you know his wife has been kidnapped, right? Well, Mr. Lavery is very upset. Please, let me have a few private words with him. Please.
Okay, I'll be out here in the hall.
Thanks. Boss, what are you doing? You're digging yourself in deeper and deeper by getting mad at the guard. He's just trying to do his job.
His job does not include telling me what to do with my temper.
That's what got you in here. And it'll keep you here if you don't put a lid on it. Even going after Scorpio. Boss, you could have waited till the case was over.
If Anna was back safely, it wouldn't matter. If he would stop treating her like his own personal problem. I think he forgets who she's married to.
But he's involved in the case. The whole police force is. Boss, I know. I hear him talk.
I gotta help find her. Jail or no jail. Now, you do this for me. Call Victor Jerome. Tell him his information was accurate. Tell him what happened at the house, but Anna still is in Putnam's hands, okay?
Okay. You want Jerome's boys to go looking for her again?
Yes, I do. I'm damn sight more efficient than the Port Charles Police Department. After you've done that, get me a lawyer.
A lawyer at this hour?
You heard me. Get me a lawyer. The best in town. I'm not waking up here in the morning. Go do it.
Why are you still here?
Because we haven't finished our conversation.
Look, I have to go to General. Owen is coming over to look after Robin, and I really need some privacy to get my head together, Scotty.
You didn't have to call Olin. I'd be more than happy to look after Robin.
Well, I appreciate that, but Owen's on her way.
When you say get your head together, is that because of what happened between you and me?
Scotty, drop it, please.
No, Bobby, let me just finish, okay? Then I'll do whatever you want. There's a couple of reasons why that kiss happened. A few wires got crossed.
That's putting it gently, to say the least.
First of all, the past. You and I had something pretty hot and heavy a few years back, and I guess I just keep feeling those feelings again.
Go on.
Second of all, I know how upset you were after that phone call from Jake, and I didn't know what to do. I wanted to sort of help you, and in comforting you like I was doing, it sort of happened. I didn't mean to kiss you. I'm sorry about that.
Kissing me was supposed to make me feel better?
No, I mean, it felt right, but I know it was wrong, Bobby.
Scotty, the past is over and done. And regardless of whatever my problems are with my marriage, I am married, and I intend to stay faithful to my vows.
I understand that.
Hi. May I turn this on? The news is about to start.
What's going on?
Oh, did you hear we found the house Brenda was being held?
Oh, is she okay? She's back?
No, she's not back, but... Oh, I should turn this down. I don't want Robin to hear it.
Hopes for the
Look, Tiffany's doing the interview.
Missing Anna Devane Lavery were dashed tonight in the rubble of an explosion that destroyed a South Side house. A Port Charles police team, led by Police Commissioner Robert Scorpio, tracked alleged kidnapper Grant Putnam to the house at 59921 Comstock early this evening. the house was demolished by a bomb. Apparently, a booby trap set off when Commissioner Scorpio and Duke Lavery, the husband of the kidnapped victim, entered the house. Both men were able to leap clear before the explosion, but in a city teeming with police on the lookout for him, Grant Putnam again made good his escape, apparently taking his victim with him.
Good God, where's
Police
Adam?
discovered a crude
God only knows,
cell
it's
in
a
the basement
nightmare.
of the house on Comstock, where apparently Mrs. Lavery had been kept prisoner for the last 4 weeks. But today, in the aftermath of the explosion, there was no sign of either Anna Devane Lavery or Grant Putnam. Commissioner Scorpio told this reporter that he is convinced Mrs. Lavery would have been killed by the force of the blast that demolished the house if she had been inside. There was an ironic and bitter coda to this discovery that reveals how much pressure these tragic events have put on all the participants. Duke Lavery was put under arrest by officers at the scene after an altercation with Police Commissioner Scorpio and remains in custody. Tonight, the search continues in a 4-state area for Anna Lavery and her tormentor. Back to other local news.
Well, that's how we spent our evening.
I wonder you didn't want Robin to hear it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that you can really hide this from her forever, you know?
Well, Robert thinks we can do it at least until tomorrow morning.
Hello?
Bobby, it's Terry. Do you know where Felicia is?
Oh, hi, honey. Yes, she's right here. Hold on a minute. It's Terry, for you.
Hi, what's up?
Felicia, I can't explain, but can you come over here, and I mean it the soonest? I need your help.
Mom? Well, hi there. I thought you were asleep hours ago.
I can't sleep here anymore.
Oh, here anymore? Why, it's a little quiet up there all alone, huh?
Kinda. And the barracks at school.
The barracks? The barracks, they call a dormitory the barracks at that school? Come here. Here, sit down with me. Get used to it. Snuggle. Barracks. Oh, really?
Yeah, barracks. Just like in the Army. Anyway, there's 30 guys in every barrack, so somebody's always moving around. Or at least breathing, you know?
Yeah, well, hopefully. And when you're home, Jason's usually here, too.
Would you believe it? I actually miss my little brother.
Yeah, I can believe it. He's a pretty good pal.
Did you ever see him play baseball?
I have not seen him play baseball lately, but we're going to have plenty of opportunity to play this summer.
Will your leg be better?
My leg is almost perfect right now. In fact, just might race you on upstairs back to bed.
Mom.
What?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Are you and Dad planning on getting a divorce?
What? Whatever gave you... I know. What gave you that idea?
Well, I just... You know.
No. No, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
We don't want any surprises. Jason and I. I mean, I know you don't intend for us to hear. But Jason and I, we hear the fights you and Dad get into. I guess you guys really hate each other sometimes.
No. Oh, my love, no. No, we don't. We fight, yes, but we don't hate each other.
That's what usually happens first. Parents always deny this stuff. Then they send their kids off to military school so they won't hear, and then they get a divorce.
Who says that this usually happens?
Guys at school. I hardly know any kids whose parents aren't divorced.
Oh, I'm speechless. I had no idea you were taking this kind of worry around with you.
And Jason, too. We talk about it all the time. Jason cries sometimes. He gets so worried. I even feel like crying sometimes.
Oh, baby. Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I had no idea. Your father and I do fight, yes.
but it is childish and it is stupid. But we love each other.
Really?
Really. And listen, I have a promise for you. We are going to try very, very hard never to have these kind of fights again. Things are going to change, my darling. I promise you.
Thanks.